Welcome in, everybody. Today we're doing something a little different. We're doing something a little different because Stadium is cooked for me, at least for right now. I hit Legend. It wasn't too bad, honestly. The only problem is that into Legend and working my way up, I had people who were brand new or rookie 5 or just the craziest matchmaking. And from what I understand, the matchmaking works team per team. So it's like, this team versus this team, but it doesn't place you with people who are your skill level all the time. It's not promised. You said this was your second game of Stadium, right?
Yeah, this is my second game of Stadium.
Rev those engines.
All good, brother.
Yeah, no.
From here.
I just think it gives perspective. Not about you, but about matchmaking. And I got tired of that. I wanted something more competitive. And so recently I've been playing competitively. BB. No. Go. You can't be there. I'm about 4 or 5 games away from Masters. And your boy's Lucio, 39-15. It's almost GM. And so I've been playing a lot of comp, and I was thinking, how can I add value and give you guys value? And I realized that positioning is one of the best things I can teach, and positioning is not something that's easy to Overwatch players. I've seen lots of people not be able to position. And so I'm going to go over some key spots. We're doing Hollywood. We're starting with Hollywood, and we're going to talk about positioning for the first point. I'm going to split this up into different points, different maps, different videos. I want it to be digestible. This video idea came from just the idea of power spots or power positioning and ways that we can position ourselves to win games, even if we're not the most mechanically skilled. My buddy and I were playing, and one of the places we talked about is how valuable this spot is here. He mentioned attacking. If we come in through this way, most people defending push past here and get punished here. And so utilizing this, very powerful, very powerful. We also made note that a lot of teams will try to fight it out here and push this way. We both agreed that that's not the way, and most good teams will probably try to take left side here. And if not the team, a flanker or a DPS, a Cassidy coming down this way and peeking a team here is very dangerous. Very dangerous. And so when we're attacking, we're going to try to utilize this lane. Top is also good. If we're dive, taking this spot here is also very good. And in terms of defense, I think most teams will try to play here, and I think this is not a good spot. We have lots of opportunities to get flanked from this side. And I also think that this spot is not that valuable. I think certain characters might be able to get value, but my buddy and I were talking, and playing here only gives you really coming here. And this is a lot of open space from this here and this here. And so we talk, when we play, oftentimes we're hugging this wall. We're holding here and we're playing, or we're hugging this wall and we're playing. We're watching people come this way and we're wrapping. And while you're playing here, if you're playing support or tank or whatever, we also have opportunities to play a little bit of this window and not allow people to take space here. This map specifically, I think hugging walls is so valuable. Hugging this wall, hugging these walls, there's a lot of cover here. And some obvious other ones, if you didn't know, this is a pretty powerful spot. As we're rotating back, as they're pushing forward, taking these positions are also good. And last spot on the list, I think defense. If you're defending, this spot is underutilized, especially if they're playing aggressive. Your team's down, they're still coming in. Utilizing this spot here, hyper valuable. They'll have to focus you. Most of your team is probably going to come through this side. If you're the DPS or even a Kiriko or something, an Ana, and you're taking this flank, this is going to be valuable. They'll have to push all of this distance to come to you, and you have a health pack right here. These stones aren't normally here. I said last spot in the last one, but this is also another powerful position that people don't play very often, is this whole back area. It gives you a lot of space to back up. There's nowhere to run. You're kind of in a box. But ideally, your team, especially if you're playing support, your team is going to come back you up. DPS, they're going to come back you up. Ideally, you can slide over here and jump on this thing, but I do think I've seen Torb turrets work back here. I've seen Ana work back here. I've seen Kiri's play kind of weird back here. Lots of space, and DPS will roll. You have lots of cover. You can work it, call for heals. That's Hollywood. Point 1. A little bit of offense, a little bit of defense. I wanted to make it quick and digestible, give you a little insight on how to climb. Positioning will win you games, so hopefully this helps. Positioning will win you games, so hopefully this adds a little depth to your positioning for better games. Like and subscribe. Any support is appreciated. We'll see you in the next one.